Hello, everybody. It's Keio. And I missed a huge opportunity. Oh, by the way. Hi. Hi, it's Keio. Yep, I play girls in video games. Deal with it. Actually, anybody who's been watching my Final Fantasy streams knows that I do that. But, got a new character. She's adorable. She's a ginger. She wears purple, because purple's the best color. So I missed a huge opportunity when Stormblood first released that, you know, could be like, oops, could have been like streaming it all, you know, but with all the issues that it had, it just did, and plus I was just super excited, I just went, you know, straight on through to the other side, but I leveled her up. More importantly, I leveled her ninja up. Yeah, ninja. I've yet to play 60 to 70 ninja, so I'm looking forward to it. Anywho, we're gonna play through the Stormblood story mode. All right. The obvious solution, as long as it's not the final solution. Hey, Bae, what's up? Kara. Wish I had more to tell you, but the situation in the East Shroud remains largely unchanged. Meaning, we don't know what went on. We have no clue. There was a drag thing, and there was a bug, and they fought, and there was water everywhere. It was pretty intense. Meaning, we still have no idea how long it'll be before. Communication from the Alliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Gridania. The Council will shortly be reconvened. The Alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the Primal, of course. As just stole his last report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Wait. Has that not happened yet? I thought that happened already. Pretty sure that happened already. Yes, but the Elder Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I am told that Sid has been called to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataru's capable hands, and make haste for the Lotus Stand. Apparently that thing that I just described I have not done on this character yet. Good to know. We have a cutscene coming up. Case in point. Cutscene. One of the best characters in Stormblood.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay, Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
Am I to understand from your answer that I have indeed arrived in Eorzea?
Come on, man. Straight answer. All you have to say is yes.
Eh? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
Alrighty then.
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean? Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
You're crazy, Gosetsu. And 3, 2, 1.
Though, 'twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order. Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Meanwhile, everybody's like, this guy is crazy. Timber!
Good God, man. Are you all right?
Of course, Arianger is there to help him.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Yep, I was right in my comment. I'm a little further behind than I thought, but that's okay. We'll just have more of a lead-in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on. Come on, game. Look, I know it's like 1 in the afternoon, and that means, like, you know, people are actually playing. Oh, no, it just hasn't loaded. Okay. We are going to New Gridania! New Gridania! May want to turn down the music a smidge. Let's see here. That look better? Let's see here. Yeah, that looks a bit better. We turn the master volume to a little bit more. That looks better. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Anyway. Internet. We're going to the Conjurer's Guild! I think, if I was remembering correctly with what it said that we will be doing with the thing. Ah, yes. Success. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. Greets, y'all. It me, Warrior of Light. Decked out in the purple. For I am the Violet Violet. The Violent Violet. There we go. Is this an I read or you read moment? Then I read moment. Dear friends, pray accept my heartfelt thanks for the efforts in defense of the Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken.
Question. Why does she not get a line, like voice line, but he gets a voice line? That don't make no sense, Square.
After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations, Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
Oh no. It totally wasn't that dragon I was talking about earlier.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Oh.
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the cocoon, of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
Awesome.
Veterans of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
That would be bad. Let's not blow up part of the world again.
So the primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Have you ever tried to actually hit a gnat? It was way better than trying to swipe at a gnat, okay? Trying to hit a gnat is really freaking hard because, you know, when you move your hand, it creates creates wind, which, you know, just it grabs the gnat and flings it out of the way, so you don't actually hit the gnat unless you get it like close enough to a surface and you surprise it and you smack it. I'm saying that's a lot harder than it sounds, Sid. Admiral is Bay.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
As long as it's not the final solution. Broseph.
What in the hells are you doing here?
Giving us an option.
A pleasure to see you too, Garland. Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Let him through. Don't worry. We'll kill him if he gets into too much trouble. Alizé will kick him in the nuts. She's not above kicking someone in the nuts.
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend. As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut. And the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega. Not to be
Omega?
confused with Amega.
That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanow since the Allagans breathed their last.
Demega.
And none alive knows how to wake it.
But better than but better than Z-Mega.
I'm sorry? Do you understand who it is with whom you have the privilege of speaking? I'm Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
Would you really? Not something to be proud of, Nero.
I'm graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
Considerable.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I. But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
Dick. I'll let Alize kick you in the nuts. He'll do it.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
I would ask a question, if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Alagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero. The Seedseer's concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Alagans to destroy themselves.
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
No, but I'll keep an eye on him. It's a good answer.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
Desperate times, desperate measures, all that jazz. God, you're so short compared to him.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Admiral got bust.
Yes. The task of restoring the Alagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Cartano and take command of Omega. Sid, I appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
The other one. Yeah, don't worry. I got this. Just lend me your sister.
Happy to oblige. The politics of Cartano being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
I love you, Alize, so much.
My blade is yours.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Probably wise, Nero. probably wise. Not gonna lie. There's no love lost between her and the Imperials. Hi, Alfie. Well, that was rather unexpected development. A rather unexpected development. For one which raises a number of questions, not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the Council's meeting in the first place. Yeah, but it's Nero. He's an Imperial. Ooh. I get a gift. Sid and the others are assembling at the airship landing. Alizé is already on her way, and would not do to lag too far behind. Let us be off. I'll beat you there. Because I can cheat. Because I have game mechanics. Dodge! Are you actually down in the landing? You are! Hey, Sid. Sup, dog? Hey, Alfie, what's up? Where is everyone? Kara, Alphino, ready to go? The others have stepped onto the landing for the moment. Lest you wonder, Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. And you let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, and the thought of that man poking about on the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill me with confidence. Now calm yourself. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... well, they are now. Right, I think that's everyone. Shall I set course for Kart now? Might I ask that we delay our departure slightly? I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the cocoon even as we speak, and I would hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would be wise to gain a clear understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. Oh, I thought time was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we'll ask for it. Yeah. Forgive me, my lady. Keep my counsel until such time as you have finished procrastinating. All right. While Alphino speaks to his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona, and we can reconvene at the Rising Stones. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit Stola and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I am able. Kara, pray accompany Alizé back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you are present with to entertain our guest. Yeah. Right. Everyone heading to Mordona is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Easy enough. Simple. Simple, I say. Simple. Hyda. You are traveling with Master Garland, yes? The Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Go to Mordona. He will go to Mordona, yeah. Hey, Nero. What kind of airship has no private cabins? Then again, I suppose Garland had to find somewhere to stow his half-baked inventions. I do not care for that man. Suddenly reminded of Jurassic Park. Strange though it may seem, Nero's former loyalties do not trouble me, but I can see why people are loath to lower their guard around him. He said, not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in the Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones, then? Yes, let's! Go, go, Gadget, Rising Stones. Why is there no music? Weird. So quiet. Come on. Do. Well, maybe I should re-allow the Chocobo song. Hey, the music's back. Into the Rising Stones. Why does... You know, when I started this stream, the thing at the bottom didn't say Monday Night Combat, and it didn't say Overwatch. Now it says Monday Night Combat and Overwatch. What the hell? Oh my god, Twitch is having issues. Including failing to authenticate what I'm trying to save. Let's see here. Not streaming over. You lie. Oh, I can't interact with anything on that. Try this again. Five. No, this is Final Fantasy 14 Stormblood. Not playing Overwatch, we're playing Final Fantasy Online. Update information. Error could not update information. What the flying fuck? Not streaming Overwatch, you lie. I got a lot of me like that. Maybe if I close this, reopen. Twitch is being butts today. What Twitch is doing. Okay. That might have fixed it. They should properly... Wait, where are we going? Oh, right. Hey, Nero. What's up?
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
I will punch you in the kidney.
I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in Magitech innovation. Wedge calls it the Mark 14 Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
You tell him, Tataru. Hi, Lita.
We are returned. Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remained behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
Rip, short friend.
By your leave!
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
I love Alice.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter at the invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid. Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly. But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gosetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
I like the fact that he's so tall that Nero, who just about everybody has to look up to him.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire?
The Empire!
Yugiri, you draw steel against the curse of Garlemald?
Yeet.
Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
You're crazy, Gosetsu. Crazy. Speak to you a moment. Sure. You remember when I had you meet me at the Diamond Forge and we Ambush me? Yeah. Yes, I remember. Things were groped. I was not happy. Well, when we had all your measurements, I set to making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. Just this moment was finished the stitching, but I wanted you to have it before you left. Here. Try it on right now if you'd like. I look like a proper schoolgirl. Look at me being all fancy. Assuming we measured you correctly, the fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So, how's it feel? Feels good. Alright. Just saying that, are you? Oh, I can tell how much it means. How this much? How it means a lot to her. Crafted something worthy of warrior of light. Ah. Also sewed in a blood pearl charm too, you know. Bring you home. May it always protect you. I got some stuff. Wonder how it looks in purple. Does it look good in purple? And the seed fades and fades back in, and I'm wearing my clothes. It doesn't look too bad in purple. Die. Anywho. Wait. Tetsu. Have a path. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, yeah. Her eyes shine with determination. So we have to wake Omega up, right? When do we start? Do you sure about this? I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say that I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful, like punching people. Very well, I will remain here and continue coordinating our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, mayhap you can return to Gridania and Ishtola and Kryl. Fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Katano Expeditionary Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega, while Kara, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. Vexlier is by the lake just outside of town. We'll leave there as soon as everyone's ready. Mordona. Oop. Wrong way. Hey. Oh. Ominous. Short. Cut off the beaten path here. Excelsior! Whee! He said, let's go get 'em, huh? Whoops. Sorry, what was that? We haven't far to go. With any luck, we'll be in Cartno before Gosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we had best be on our guard, given that, right, that chick was active when Omega was discovered. We can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence, and if Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by the new Primal, it's not impossible that Garlemald might think the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're We're flying into a fight. Yes. Let's do it, eh?
Now, where was that? Ah. I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
Trust? Aye. I trust your appetite for technology.
Yeah.
I chased down a suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland.
Oh, it's Greenikins. How you doing, buddy?
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Of all the scouts the Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
Oh, God damn
it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
Obviously. I don't think he'd be going up against the Warrior of Light if he knew. The Samurai.
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Yo! Stop! It's hammer time. I will fight you.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
And we're gonna go ahead and do this.
It's my right to strike.
This one'll sting. Leave this to me.
Okay, let's go ahead and recharge that real quick while I got it.
Look upon a samurai of Doma.
No holding back. No retreat. No surrender.
Y'all ain't got nothing on me.
You watching, Cavallero?
Go ahead and recharge.
With soul and steel.
He's doing more damage to his own people than we are.
It's all over now.
I just want that pointed out. Surrender! We have you outnumbered. Ah, we may be outnumbered, but we're never outgunned. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? Sigh. I suppose I can lend you one of my toys, but only if you promise to give it back. Huh? Oh, his red Magitech armor. Behold, the Red Baron! Now in this nonsense. I liked that grin. Ah, yeah. What the? No one told me they had Magitech armor. Forward for the Empire! I'm gonna blow you all up. This cur thinks to abandon his men. I shall see that he shares their fate. Pray attend to the rest of his minions. Yes, sir. I get to make boom boom.
It's all over now.
Fire!
No retreat. No surrender.
Zoom out a bit.
With soul and steel.
This one'll sting.
Your defense is lacking.
Don't worry, Yuri. I got you. I got you, bae.
Look upon a samurai of Dama.
Oh shit. Hey, big guy.
No holding back.
I'm a firing my laser.
Tis my right to strike.
Alright, let's see here.
You watching, Pabalimo?
Oh shit.
Leave this to me.
I have you.
It's all over now.
Oh,
No retreat.
hold on.
No surrender.
I got this.
With soul and steel.
This one'll sting.
Yeah, run away. Victory. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? You're all alone, Greenie.
Your defense is lacking.
Look upon a samurai of Dama.
No holding back.
Ida, get out of the fire. Ida, get out of the fire.
Tis my right to strike.
You watching, Pabalimo?
Leave this to me.
You wanna play fire? I can play with fire. Yeah, that's right. Yo, you haven't seen the last of me, mark my words! Be you that rues this day. Well, ain't this fancy?
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
And little did we know how much of a mistake this was.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
That's good, at least, I think.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Well, what do you think?
What do I think?
Yes, what do you think? That's what I asked.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
Yes, that's the one.
I'm gonna do it. I'ma press the button.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
You're a bit too excited about this.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Cutscene time! Remember that thing that I said that happened at the beginning of the stream? Here it is. Happening now. down, everyone! The big bad Beetleborg is on the move. Cartno, we have a problem. Kamehameha! Boom.
Huh? Omega has stopped transmitting. But that shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
Is that a good thing or a
And what does
bad
this
thing?
signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
I don't like this, Ida. Something's wrong.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
Then he's really gone. The tattoo on her neck faded. What's that mean? I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega. I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Travel to Gridania? Sure. Came as soon as I heard the Excelsior had been spotted on its approach. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. Makes no sense. Need to see what happened for ourselves, and soon. Words can ill express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. While Omega came hurtling through towards the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait, we must... Other Seed Seers expecting us. Worry not, Alphino. Kosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. My thanks, Yugiri. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let's make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there will be eager to hear your testimony. And with that, that's an hour in, and I'm going to do a little of this, just so that when I do the highlights later, I know where to highlight.